Hello, and welcome back to this week's episode of Hood News with your host, MrZplays. Before we get into this week's news, I just want to say a huge thank you for the support on last week's first ever episode. It really does mean a lot, and even a dev checked it out. Hood News is already shaping up to be the #1 Hood News channel out on the platform right now. Mainly because there's no one else doing anything like this. But let's not waste any more time and get into this week's news. For our first story, Focus community staff member He Caked reaches out for community feedback. This past Monday, January 17th, the community was surprised to see this message. While doubts have come up in the community about feedback falling on deaf ears, this message was a huge surprise. Many members didn't waste any time providing mass amounts of criticism on the game's current flaws. Some of the discussed topics included perks, character gears, cross-play invitations, map changes, and other general game improvements. This recent communication from Focus community staff has reignited potential hope for saving this game. While not much right now, it is a step in the right direction. Our second story from the week, community member I MrZplays returns to Hood after a long hiatus. After a long break, a community favorite member, I MrZplays, returns to the game. Rumors of him uninstalling Hood have been whispered amongst many members. However, from his recent Hood stream, he looks to have made a return. During one of Bantel's streams, he mentioned being in Hood News. However, due to the lack of VODs, our team couldn't find the clip. In other community news, It's Looky posts his second episode of Hood Legends, a dualtage featuring himself and Ankeligan. That about wraps up this week's Hood News. Make sure to stay connected and look out for Hood Weekly, streamed live every Tuesday night on Twitch. Thanks again for watching, and hope to see you next week.